Namaste and pranam to everyone. This is Arjun from Babaji Mataji Center on Earth, and we are making a series of audio recordings to share the wisdom and grace of the Masters. Masters, when I mean Babaji Mataji, they are celestial eternal masters who guide our spiritual destiny or journey or process as you want to understand it. And these recordings are meant for everyone, all humans, irrespective of cultures, countries, sex, religion. These recordings are meant for humans who are searching for answers for deeper questions in life, who are trying to find a solution to this endless, constant internal conflict that we go through, who are trying to find if there is a reality, if there is God or not God, if there is a state of inner perfection, which we call Buddhahood, or for someone who just wants to meet the Masters, because Masters are also very keen to meet us. So these recordings are for everyone, whoever is a seeker of inner perfection. Now, the central theme of the Masters has always been that we are perfect. I remember the first time I met Babaji in Himalayas. I was this was the first time I was really getting serious about internal life. I had met him earlier also, but the search was not that intense. There was not a fire burning aloud. But this time when I met him, there was a volcano of questions that the seeking was at a very intense level. So I guess the answer also was at a very intense level. So the first time I met Babaji, he said to me that, listen, you don't have to do anything, don't have to spend your time in caves without eating, without sleeping, asanas, not doing this, not doing that. You just have to understand one thing. And I said, yes, Master. What is that? Do I have to learn a scripture? Do I have to by heart a Veda, a Purana, or a scripture, or some sort of a task, which I thought would be something like the worldly task, which you train, and then over time you become better and better until you become master of the art. And he said, you don't have to do anything, you just have to understand one thing, and understand from a level of your inner heart, not from just an intellectual brain, but from your inner heart. And I said, yes, what I have to understand, Master? And he said, you are your destination. And I said, what? He said, you are your inner destination. It took me a long time to understand what did it mean. But when I started understanding, when this bija which he had installed in my conscious mind, when it started to sprout, that I really started to understand the meaning of his words, that we are always standing on our perfection, that we are always sitting on our perfection, that we are always moving along with our perfection, our state of perfection, inner perfection, psychological perfection, emotional perfection, mental perfection, a perfection where there is no other. It's not a perfection which is comparative, which can be compared, but it is a perfection where ends all, where everything other things end. So that was the first teaching Babaji gave me. And if you're ready, this is perhaps your last teaching. If you're ready to accept on a very, very gross to subtle levels within your mind, your conscious mind, subconscious mind, inner heart, inner brain, outer brain, the mind, the spine, the nervous systems, the chakras, that you are always with the perfection you seek, that you are always on the perfection you're seeking. Only thing is, you don't know about it. You're not aware of it. So the only question here is awareness. And what does it mean that I am my own destination? What does it mean that I am standing on my destination? It means that all that we seek, all the fulfillment, joy, bliss, peace, these are words. There are states which have no words, and this is that state which has no words, which is beyond the three gunas, the qualities, which is beyond duality. So a state which we always internally, knowingly, unknowingly seek, consciously, unconsciously seek, and we seek it outside, and outside that state doesn't exist. Outside world has its own rules. Inside world, the world we come from, has its own rules. I can't apply rules of my internal world or the world where I come from on the physical plane. And the physical rules of physical plane cannot be applied to the planes where we come from. And that's how it is. This also means that all the masters, all the gurus, all the enlightened beings, all the gods and goddesses that we adore, that we worship, or that we look up to for guidance, for help, are always in front of us. So we end this first audio recording of the Masters again. I am just an speaker. Where does the voice come from? Where does the content come from? That's not me. So the first recording we end with salutations to the Mahaguru, Mahavatar, Babaji and Mataji, all the saints and sages of all religions, Master, celestial beings, Christ. Our gratitude to them for being with us all the time, whether we are aware or not. And with their message, first two messages, that we are always with our perfection, inner perfection. That whatever we are seeking, we are always with it. We just have to become aware of it. And second, that wherever we are, whatever we are doing, Mahavatar Babaji and the Celestial Masters are always with us.